Hello again, Gills fans. Welcome back to Gills in the Blood TV for Gogglebox episode 3, formerly known as Matchday Live. Just myself and Boz today for Gills versus Blackpool. You good?
Yeah, not too sad.
Just got in out of the cold. It's freezing, isn't it?
It must be cold because I've got a base layer on.
Proper football
and
weather.
Trackies, yeah.
And socks and everything.
Yeah.
You know what he's usually like, usually strolling around topless in January. But team news is in, a couple of changes from last week.
Expected Samuel to come in, but I didn't expect Cole to drop out.
I think that's very harsh on Trey Coyle, in fairness. But I think Stocky made a point on Twitter and said maybe, you know, just protecting a few from burnout. But
it's not a bad option for the bench, is it? Because other than McKinley, we haven't got a lot on the bench.
No, we're only 6 again, aren't we? Because Matty Willock's out and Christian McGoma's out for, what is it, COVID protocol. Apparently he's been in contact with someone who may have it, but hasn't been in contact with the group since the news broke. So everyone else is okay. But yeah, team is Bonham, Jackson, Tucker, Medley, Ogilvie, Robertson, Eccles, Mellis, Graham, Samuel and Oliver. So we don't know whether that's a 4-3-3 as we've been, or it might be a diamonds with Graham and the 10. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty of options going forward, isn't there? I think I said last night on the match preview and the Seasiders pod that I was on, I think it'll be an open game. They're going 4-3-3, so I wonder if we'll match them up. But
they've got a few. I like that Hamilton, who's managed to win in League 2 for a few.
Yeah, and Yates done well with Swindon last year, didn't he? Keshi Anderson's
One
decent.
thing they might help to that is they've got Michael Nottingham playing centre back, and I'm sure he's going to be a fullback, isn't he?
Yeah, I think it should be an open game. I think defensively both teams are not as good as they are going forward. So fingers crossed. The dulcet tones of Ben Watts join us in the background. Boz, score prediction.
I will go 1-1, and I will say Jordan Graham to keep up his good form.
See, I've been slightly more positive, and I've said 2-1 to Gills today, and I think I said Oliver. I think I said Coyle, so I jinxed that. But I'll be happy if it's Dominic Samuel instead. But we'll bring you as much footage as we can throughout the game. Corner here, Boz early doors.
Yeah,
Scott Robertson's going to take it. That's a flick header. It's off the crossbar. Where's it gone in? Samuel! Samuel scored, I think. Yes, Gills lead. Dominic Samuel from about 3 centimetres, but we don't care. Get in. What a start that is. I mean, it's not pretty, is it? The clearance is awful for the corner.
It would look better if the original header goes in the one that comes back off.
Who was the flick? Was it Ogilvie?
I thought it was Medley. And I'm going to see the replay now.
That's concerning. If we've got... That's Ogilvie. And then Tucker's headed it against the bar, and then Samuel's nodded it in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a brilliant start. Whatever has happened, it's gone in. It's 1-0 to Gills. First corner for the visitors here, Boz. It's been end to end, hasn't it? Definitely.
Yeah,
a lot of midfield bouncing around at them. Not a lot of quality. I think the wind's having an effect. In swinging. Ooh, I thought he had a free header there, but I don't know who that was, but defended it well and blocked it. They're going to try and get it back in the box again. Left-footed cross. Ogilvie's ducked out. It's going to go out for a throw-in right over in the far side of the Rainham end where it meets the Golden Roaster.
I'm not sure who the guy was who was attacking the ball. He was standing off him a bit.
I thought the defender done all right, to be fair. He seemed to stand up, it bounced back off our player, but I'd like to look at it again. It's tricky, isn't it? With it? Oh, you mean in the build-up to the corner? I thought you meant from the corner. So yeah, I mean, Medley done well. He can't do anything other than get a toe on it and bottom out to tip it round the post. But we should be able to gain yards here and get out up the pitch. Ogilvie long throw down the touchline. But Dane Oliver didn't win an aerial battle.
He literally just said 10 seconds ago.
There we go. But we've just played this really well again between Mellis and Graham, and we've won a throw pretty much on the halfway line. We still lead with 1-0 with 10 minutes played. Got another free kick here. Boz, dangerous area after Graham was foul. What are we, 40 yards out from goal, right of centre as we look at it. So he looks like he's going to clip it into a dangerous area. I'd imagine we'd be aiming for someone like for Dane Oliver. If we take it. Here it comes now. Clipped in. Ogilvie's attacked it. They defended it pretty well, to be fair. Scott Robertson's done well. Can recycle this. Gone back to Ryan Jackson, who's going to clip it long. It's not a bad ball if Oliver can get a flick. He's done well there.
That's going to be a free kick now.
I thought there might have been a case for a free kick there. Samuel, I thought, got in front of the defender. But they've broke here over the halfway line. We'll just stay with this a second. We've got our shape back, which is good though. And they're going from right to left as we look. Good pinch there by Oliver. Can we break it? That's a good ball for Jacob Mellis. He's having his shirt pulled. He's done well. Played some good stuff, haven't we?
Yeah, at times we are very good.
Jordan Graham's trying to get to the byline left-hand side. That's deflected. That should be another corner. Bright again though from Gills on the break. We're good when we recycle it. Corner's been cleared here and we're recycling it, and we've had to go all the way back to Ryan Jackson and to Jack Bonham. That was different. No, he's kept it and given it to Scott Robinson. He wants the ball all the time, the young lad, doesn't he? Really good. And he's just won another free kick here. It's so good to have that balance. We used to say about Callum Riley, didn't we? If you can get that left footer and a right footer as a pivot, but I think this kid's got a lot more ability, and that's no disrespect to Callum Riley, but I think we've probably been just a better side here with 15 minutes played.
Yeah, definitely. Hello.
Jordan Graham can get on the end of this. He's in behind nearly. Inside left channel, cuts off into the area, shoots. Oh, it was on target, I think, wasn't it? Similar to the old drop of the shoulder against Wigan last week, but that's been booted out over the far side, and that's going to be a throw into Blackpool, but we still lead. Another corner here, Buzz, and I think Peter Lloyd's just said he's trying to head it back to the keeper there, the right back, and he's just headed it straight out for a corner. Scott Robertson, it's gone short. Jordan Graham on our left, it's dug out a cross. And the keeper and the defender have fallen into each other again. It's gone for another corner. Maxwell's fuming.
That was poor, wasn't it? Yeah.
We've got to take advantage of this. Scott Robinson picked up, we thought, an injury a minute ago, tracking back though, but it seems all right, thankfully, because we can't lose another central midfielder. Is that Jordan Graham taking? Have a look round that thing, Boz. Lean out the old press box. Yeah. It's Graham's whipped it in at pace. Quite a good delivery. It's another corner, I think. Yeah, we've got corner the other side now. Nice if another one of these go in, wouldn't it? It's going to be Scott Robertson this time.
Scored for the last one this side, didn't we?
We did. It's going to be Scott Robertson this time. Over at the corner of the town end and the midway stand, under the crossbar. Get it! Oh, where's it gone? Medley's back heeled it. I don't know where it is. He stood on it. Oh, the referee's blown the whistle. Medley's rolled it in after the whistle's gone. I didn't see a lot wrong there, to be honest. Ogilvy's taken a whack. Water is wet.
Yeah, another day, another injury.
What have I just called him? Off air?
You just said it's like Prince William, to be honest.
He does. He's going ever so thin on top, bless him, is Connor, but still the greatest left back in the world. We still lead 1-0. Half time at the Priestfield, and we lead 1-0, don't we, Boz? It's not been pretty by any stretch of the imagination. I imagine the wind's playing a big part. You can hear it on the coverage on iFollow, but the main thing is we lead.
Yeah, it's not been. I said to you before, Andy, we've got a lot of players probably on like 6.5 out of 10, but we're winning. I'll take that most weeks.
That's it, yeah. In the early goal meant we've got something to hold on to, and then we can manage the game. And I think generally we've done it pretty well. We've not been brilliant with the ball, but
I think we've been better defensively today. Yeah,
I think we've been really solid. I think the two centre backs have been good. I know Peter Lloyd made a comment and said they've gone too long too early, but I'd rather have Zach Medley clearing his lines than trying to do a Cruyff turn on the edge of his own D and getting caught. So in that sense, I've got no issue with the two centre backs doing that. I said to you though during off air, but when we have had it and got it down, we've played some really good. The one where Jacob Mellis nearly brought it under control. I think there was 3 or 4 one-touch passes, and
it just stopped in the box, didn't it?
Yeah, and Zach Medley turned it to Prime Zidane and played some sort of weird scoop pass over the centre half. If Mellis had had a good first touch, we were in, and then we had Jordan Graham on you said where it looked like it was heading bottom corner and defender headed it clear. We had the one where Samuel had an air shot, unfortunately. So it's not like we've been without decent bits. Oh yeah, that's one as well. But I don't think either team's really had a clear-cut chance, have they? So in that sense, although we've not had a lot of the ball, we probably just about deserve to lead, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, like we've had little bitty chances. They've had a couple of efforts from distance, but we take ours. Yeah,
and they've got into good areas, and then their delivery's not been good enough in the final third, I don't think. So, all about taking your chances at the end of the day. But
defensively, they can definitely be got at, can't they?
Yeah, you mentioned the lad
Nottingham
at the start and said you look like he's playing out of position, and it was his big hacked clearance that went out for a corner that led to the goal. Yeah. So, yeah, really promising in the sense that Dominic Samuel's underway for the second time. A quicker day.
More than Jonathan then?
Indeed. More in 8 minutes than 8 months, but that's being said tongue-in-cheek, and I still think John Akindi will play a part. But the main thing here is that we lead 1-0 at half-time. 2-0 to the Gills! Get in! It's Dominic Samuel again!
Oliver's done all the work, didn't he?
Yeah, here's the goal. Here's the replay. Holds off the centre half here, Oliver. Out of his feet. Samuel's 20 yards out.
Outside just inside the box.
That's a brilliant finish across the keeper and into a rain of men that's going absolutely ballistic. All one of them. The main thing is we lead Dominic Samuel. I'm not sure who he's looking at, but it's an absolutely brilliant finish, and we lead 2-0, and we're in the driving seat here. Free kick here, Boz. I think Jordan Graham's fancying. I'm not sure now, actually. He's just changed the way he's looking. I thought he was lining up the shot, but he seems to be looking at Far post. That's Pony.
That's awful.
He's let me down again, Jordan. I'll big him up for these set
Just take
pieces.
that one out, it's fine.
Still, I think we've got a corner though, somehow. He's got away with that. So yeah, but we still lead 2-0 and the clock's just ticked over 61 minutes. Scott Robertson with a corner again, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they might be making a change, they're saying on comms. Sully Kaikai is imminent for the visitors. Robertson's corner, that's good again. That's good defending, to be fair. Spun to Jordan Graham, he's flicked Mellis, who's kept it alive. Scott Robinson, all right. He's dug out another good ball. Far post, Oliver. Oh, Samuel was sniffing. Still 2-0, but yeah, threatening again. Halfway through the second half here, boys, we've been pretty comfortable again, haven't we? I mean, they've just fizzed one ball across the box and then we gave it back to them, let them have another chance. But aside from that, generally, we've been really solid defensively.
Yeah, it's like the last few minutes we've given away a few sloppy fouls, but that aside, I'm still not had a save to make.
No, I don't think he is. And I don't think their keeper's made a save, has he? He's had to pick it out his net twice.
A bit, aren't we?
Oliver's threatened to get in behind a couple of times. Defender's just got there. Yeah, everything else is absolutely superb. I think we said earlier, he does everything that we thought John Akindi would do when he arrived. In terms of work rate and putting himself about and occupying defenders and linking play, he's been absolutely first class again. Man of the match at the moment, I think, will be the 2-goal boy, won't it? If it stays like this.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it'd be interesting maybe see if we make a change or two in the next few minutes with 20 minutes to play, because obviously we played an extra game this week, haven't we? Yeah, definitely, because we played an extra game. They've had 7 days off, haven't they?
Yeah, we've got 2 young lads in the middle. Wouldn't be a worse idea to get McDonald on. So
a bit more experience, yeah, that could work. You could even take Mellis off and go to a flat 3 in the middle. There's a couple of options. I know it's not loads of choices, but yeah, main thing is still 2 goals to the good. Corner to Blackpool here, boss, but more concern for us is that Scott Robinson's just gone off holding his hamstring and been replaced by, I don't know. Yeah, he has come on. I think it's Mackenzie here. Yeah, Robbie Mackenzie's cut. Oh, I forgot he could play centre midfield. He's going to have to soon. We'll have no one else left, will we? But big thing is we still lead 2-0. There's 10 minutes plus injury time, but it didn't look good for Robertson, did it? If you come to Gills, don't tell anyone you're a centre midfielder, because invariably you'll get injured. But we still lead 2-0. Got to defend a free kick here, was a bit clumsy from Robbie Mackenzie, just a bit over eager, wasn't he? Just ran into the back of the bloke.
Just a bit of just continued all over, don't you? Silly.
Don't want to do anything daft and concede here and then make it difficult for injury time. So stay with this. Here comes the ball now. It's gone a lot further than it should have done with the pace on the ball, but we've defended it pretty well. Now there's a bit of head tennis. Akindi's got something on it. Jackson's got something on it. Tucker's toe punted it. They thought we forced them back eventually. It weren't pretty, but we got it done again. That probably sums up the game, in fairness. Now they're back in here. Jackson, stand him up. We have to defend that far post. Oh, Ogilvy's done well again. Where's that gone? Has that gone wide?
Yeah, fizzed wide.
Didn't see where it went. Well, we got away with it a little bit, but we still lead, and the clock has just ticked over to 90 minutes, so we're just waiting for the board. Would imagine 3 or 4 minutes though, yeah, mate?
Yeah, I think at least 3.
But we just don't do anything silly and concede now, make it nervy.
I thought that was in.
Yeah, Bonamate's saving it, that's on target. But it didn't go in, that's the main thing. I'm not sure what's going on here, but we've made another change, haven't we? McDonald's gone off.
No, McDonald's come on.
McDonald's come on, sorry. Who's gone off?
Samuel.
Dominic Samuel. Steve Evans has had a go at the official over something we're not sure what it is, and then suddenly the caption on the telly says 8 minutes injury time. There's no way there's been 8 minutes.
No one's mentioned.
But we've not seen a board, have we? But if we've got to defend another free kick now, because we've just done another clumsy foul and gone through the back of someone. Ogilvy's got 2 handsy again with a forward. But it can't be 8 minutes, surely. That's ridiculous. We've only had 1 injury, 1 or 2. That was Oliver and Robertson. I'd imagine he's going to shoot it. Is that Kai?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want us to be nervous now, though. I keep saying that. This is daft. But that can't... Oh, it's just changed to 5.
Oh, even that seems a bit much.
But it's better than 8. Shot. Jack Bottom's made a good save. And from the rebound as well. It's going to be a corner to defend, but we've just got a bit nervy here, haven't we? And clinging on a little bit. Yeah, he's made a couple of good stops. He's done well here and got up for the second one as well. But yeah, got a defender to... No, we haven't. We've got a corner to defend here with 3.5 minutes left. Added time now, haven't we, Boz? This should be done soon. There's been nothing to add on since. It's good defending from McDonald. Come on, referee, blow the whistle. Put them out of their misery. They've gone back to the halfway line here. Probably one more ball into our box we've probably got to deal with. I'm trying to clip it into the box. He's in here.
And they scored, but
He's offside.
I
think he knew already, yeah.
I think clean sheet would do us a well because
It was well over the 5 minutes. I don't know why this is continuing, which is a bit annoying, but we are there. Very, very close. Full time at the Priestfield. Underway at home. 2-0. Thoroughly deserved for me as well. Just about a clean sheet at the end.
Yeah.
They won disallowed. I thought we deserved it on the whole.
Yeah, literally the only negative was a few sloppy fouls in that second half, but other than that, I think generally no one took their foot off the gas. Defensively we were a lot better. Medley looked decent enough today.
Yeah, that was probably his best game, and I think that's probably our best defensive performance out of the three in the league. I still think the better performance was Wednesday in the Cup. Ironically, we lost that game, but yeah, in terms of Zach Medley as an individual, that's probably his best performance so far. I thought Jack Tucker was back to being Jack Tucker again today. I thought the fullbacks were tidy. Yeah, it was just a proper performance, wasn't it? I mean, it weren't great to watch. We said that half time, the wind was probably playing a part, but we dug in, and we've got a natural goal scorer who takes his chances.
We just said, didn't we, Samuel, other than the goals, I don't remember him doing much, but I'm happy for him to do that every week.
It's just the class, isn't it? That's what you want. You can tell that he's played in the Championship.
If that's a Hannon, he probably needs 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 to score.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
they
probably offer different things, don't they? But yeah, in terms of being a natural finisher, Dominic Samuel has shown straight away with 2 goals in his second debut.
A couple of clever touches as well, weren't there, where he should have played it back or kept it simple.
Yeah, seemed to have just a little bit more time on the ball a couple of times than other players, but yeah, thoroughly deserved, and our man of the match.
Yeah, I think Oliver would push him. I think if Samuel only got 1 goal, it's like...
Been close, yeah, and I think honourable mentions to Jack Bonham again, who's made a couple of saves. And
right at the end, a couple of very good saves, yeah.
So all in all, 3 points. We're in the playoffs.
No, we're in 7th.
What?
Yeah, I've just checked, we dropped to 7th.
Oh, well, that's ruined midday. Never mind.
What's the game, though? We're 4th, apparently.
Oh, well, we're only outside the playoffs on goal difference.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive, eh? If only we could be there. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Yep, again, I keep saying it's not ideal. It's not the same as being in the stadium, but it's the best we can do. And we appreciate you all watching and retweeting. We'll be back Monday to review today's game. And until next time, up the Gills.